What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. The Canadian Adam Hadwin is your leader. He's got it going early at 7 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the quest for a green jacket. Frank, this is one of the moments you dream about, and you would know this from a very young age. First Masters appearance as a professional. Our featured golfer here, rookie, on such an incredible run at the outset of their career, already a multiple winner on the PGA Tour. What would need to happen for this phenom to win the green jacket?
Well, you would think a miracle, but to steal a line from Al Michaels and just sort of pass along the golf. If you believe in golf, you believe in miracles, because I've seen it happen before. And you just go back 2022, Scotty Scheffler came in hot, playing well. Should have been the man to beat, but we looked at all those other players. When you're world number one and you've already won 3 tournaments in, 4 weeks, might as well be 4 and 5. And that's exactly what it is. Come in with a hot hand, play well, don't worry, let everybody else worry about all the talking and who the favourites are. Just get out there and play some good old-fashioned good golf. And I tell you, that stands up against anybody.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. But those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Oh no, that never had a chance. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round, and he'll drop back to 1 over par. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National, one of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round. Yeah, that's in the fairway, so maybe a chance for a bounce back after that opening bogey. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
A chance now to get back to even here at 2. It's for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. This from about 10 feet. Nicely done. And things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. And that, not going to get there. It is going to wind up in that right front bunker here at 4. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Yeah, he would have liked that to fall, but he needed to gun it just a little more. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. It's now 7 feet for his birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 sixth, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green. that will absolutely test you. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. And that will not be the desired outcome. It's into the second cut. Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway. Nah, just cut it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. 10-foot putt left. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. that one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to move him back down to even par. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. No issues here. That is into the fairway. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. This is going to be a beautiful drive down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this 9th green. Walking the course today, let's bring in Pga Tour.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front, 142 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
14 feet to the hole. Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And this will be a 1 under front side as he goes out in 35. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These two par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12. We make the turn here at Augusta National, start of the second 9. And Frank, you look at this young player, nothing to it on the first 9 under par, here to start the tournament.
But there is no water on the front 9, Rich. And as we all know, the water starts at 11, 12, 13, 15, and 16. Can they get through that? And the tee shot hit right of center, so that's going to leave a lengthy second shot in the vicinity of 200 yards. The biggest problem here is going left because this green is perched up. If you miss this green on the left, it'll run all the way down the hill on the left side.
I like the looks of this one.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
That's the way to start the backside. A perfect read. It's a birdie at number 10. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4-11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. So here we go. Those first 10 holes were memorable enough in this first professional round at Augusta National. But now, here's where things really start to get interesting. Frank, you know it as well as anyone. This is where you call the Masters every year. After this tee shot, it is a first trip through Amen Corner.
And right you are, Rich. A lot of people think Amen Corner is 11, 12, and 13, but it starts on the second shot into 11, and the tee shot at 13 is the finish of Amen Corner. But it's also where you start to see water at the very first time. You hit a nice tee shot on 11, and you will look at the pond just short, and the water, which is Rays Creek, that protect the back of the screen and then leads into the 12th hole. So it's an amazing part. I think it's a special part in golf. Number one, you feel privileged to be able to play the golf course, let alone compete in the Masters. But it's also where all the action invariably seems to start at Augusta National.
How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Let's stop. Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay at 2 under. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12, so easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. Good chance at one. That one safely on the putting surface. This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to hole number 13, Azalea, and this one looks a bit different than years past. It is still a par 5, but changes for the 2023 Masters have moved the tee back quite a ways, a full 35 yards, to change the total length from 510 to 545. This one turning left a bit off the tee. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. That is starting right. Got to be careful over there. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his 4th shot into this par 5. I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Good putt there, though it is a bogey here at the par 5. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
He has a 12-footer here. Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Oh no. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Frank, downhill shot here. Will he have to take it just a little bit easier?
Yeah, be careful with the ball position as well. If you play the ball too far forward and try and scoop it, it's not going to work. And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
A look at birdie here at 15.
And this is working back up the hill, but it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of break to it whatsoever.
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay at level par. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Well, you have to figure this to be another exciting moment for this young golfer. Frank, you stop to consider how many great moments have taken place here at hole number 16, this beautiful little par 3, and now here you are standing on that tee for the first time as a pro.
Yeah, it's quite incredible, Rich. Not just the hole, but the opportunity too, that ridge that cuts through the green there. So we've seen many a shot look like it's 20, 30 feet, even perhaps right or left of the flag, and then starts to take the contours, roll. Could it be a hole-in-one? Could it be like a Tiger Woods missing the green on the left and a in your life? So 16, it's an opportunity, it's theatre, it's Augusta.
Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Just 5 feet left. Oh, he's saying, where's the turn? It didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot. Good look at the green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
A look here for birdie at 17.
And he couldn't ask for a better setup from this distance. Just slightly uphill, something on the right edge could go in.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. No problems there. That's a par here at 17, and he'll stay at 1 over. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted. A chance to finish strong here at the 18th. Frank, as we've mentioned, this is our featured golfer's first round as a professional at a major championship. You'd have to say a few more downs than ups so far. What have you seen?
A little bit of inexperience on the golf course, Rich. I mean, there's opportunities abound here, the par fives, for example, at Augusta National. But there's pitfalls. I mean, the tough holes. To use the words of Tom Watson, if you can keep the slate clean on holes like 5, 10 and 11, 12, obviously, holes like 17 and 18, you can certainly get around Augusta National. So I think this was more a lesson learned today.
He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And that will be an opening round score of 73. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank, just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but look at the leaderboard. The rest of the field, they didn't have a problem.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.